Hello and welcome to the introduction and instructions for Module 3 for ED 584. So let's go ahead and get started. So I am sharing the screen, and as I've shown in the past, several ways to get in to the modules. I am providing the link on the home page, which will bring you into the module. The other place that you can come into this from, previous module. So from module 2. Okay, so here's module 3. And so the photos I'm sharing with you for this one, top one I did not take. I was not at President Reagan's inauguration in 1981, but the bottom two. And the reason that I have these photos is that during this module, February 6th, will be President Reagan's birthday. It will actually be his 111th birthday in 2022. I took the second picture here. This is of the building in the small town of Tampico, Illinois, which is in north central, west central, kind of that area of Illinois. And this is the building where he was born in 1911. Then when I was a doctoral student at Virginia Tech, President Reagan passed away, and I went to DC and was along the street for his procession to the Capitol, where he lied in state. So going into this module, and now we're getting into the meat of this semester and the univariate quantitative methods. And the purpose of this module is to examine statistical issues concerning probability, normal data distributions, and sampling distributions. The use of SPSS supports calculation of some of the statistics involved. Rules of probability are reviewed and related to frequency distributions and probability distributions. Mutually exclusive, independent, complementary, and conditional outcomes are studied regarding the probability of two or more outcomes for a given event. Importantly, the expected value concept is discussed and sample calculations performed. Variance and standard deviation calculations for a probability distribution are conducted. Characteristics of the normal distribution are reviewed, and the empirical rule of 68, 95, and 99% rule of normal distributions is further examined. Z-scores are calculated and contextualized in relationship to the normal distributions. Through the use of Z-scores, proportions are identified in relationship to probability. The review of probabilities and normal distribution lead to the study of sampling distributions. Understanding sampling distributions and how they form the basis of the theoretical background for inferential statistics is very important. Students should spend time reflecting upon the definition of sampling distributions and deepening their understanding of the terms sampling error, biased estimator, and unbiased estimator. It is essential that a clear conceptual understanding of the differences between sample standard deviations and the sampling distributions standard deviations, which is the standard error, or in the case of the means, the standard error of the mean, be developed. The ability to estimate the standard error of the mean from sampled data is essential, and the simple formula is a review. The relationship between estimated standard error, sample standard deviation, and sample size is an important concept to understand. And here are the objectives for this module, and you can go ahead and read those at your convenience. And then the activities, make sure that you review the module objectives as a way to begin this module. There's actually 5 videos in this module. There are 3 recordings that have been made by Dr. Alan Kitchell, and these are very good. And I use them in my class. I've stolen them from Dr. Kitchell. But you click on here, and this will take you to the content. Click on video 1. And you will get to listen to Dr. Kitchell. Again, I have here links for each of the 3 videos. These videos are in the U of I stream system, or the university's streaming system. If you have any issue or any problems being able to access these videos, let me know as soon as possible so we can work to get you into that content. Okay, so let's now get back to our module. So then there's also 2 YouTube videos that we have. First one is find the Z-score. Pretty straightforward. Click on and it will play. And the second one is using a Z-score table. Okay, and then for the readings, we've got 3 chapters for this module. Chapter 5 on probability, Chapter 6 on normal distributions, Chapter 7 on sampling distributions, and there's a supporting PowerPoint that goes with each of those chapters from the authors of the textbook. Also have you read from how to use SPSS, Chapter 3 on descriptive statistics, Chapter 4 on graphing data. And then I've got links here to the assignments. The first one is the reflective commentary. And if you go in, I've posted my 2 cents. And then the first quantitative research assignment is due in on February 6th. Now that's different from the original syllabus, which had February 7th. I missed that when I was editing it. We're our worst proofreaders. So that will be changed in the syllabus, and it'll be February the 6th, the Sunday, when this is due. You click on here, and this gives you the instructions for what problems to do in the statistics for the behavioral science, 3rd edition. If you have the 2nd edition, let me know, because a couple of these questions are a tad bit different, but just let me know when you submit that. And then things to think about as you move to module 4, and then click here on go to module 4. That will be available for you to move on to the next module. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know, and I will see you in module 4.